In this example video, we're going to look at review exercise 13-15. So it says on January 1st, Kilgore Inc. accepts a $20,000 non-interest-bearing 5-year note from Dylan Company for equipment. Neither the fair value of the note nor the equipment is determinable. And they had originally purchased the equipment for $18,000, and it has a book value of $14,000 on January 1st. And that Kilgore knows that Dylan's incremental borrowing rate is at 9%. So we need to prepare the journal entry to record the sale of the equipment on January 1st. So we are going to get a notes receivable. And it always goes on for the face value. So they said our notes receivables face value is at $20,000. What we're getting rid of is a piece of equipment. So when we get rid of a fixed asset that is depreciated, we also have to eliminate our accumulated depreciation. So they told us that we bought this asset for $18,000 and its book value is at $14,000. So we know book value is the initial cost minus accumulated depreciation. So the difference between the two would tell us how much accumulated depreciation we have, which is at $4,000. We know that we're going to have to get rid of our equipment off of our books at what we had originally paid for it at $18,000. So now we actually have to figure out, because again, it's a non-interest bearing note, but we don't have the readily fair value of the note or of the equipment. So we need to use our present value table. So it's a 5-year note, and they said that we know that our incremental borrowing rate for Dylan is 9%. So we would go to our present value table, table 3 in your time value of money module, and we go down 5 periods and over to 9%. So what that would do for us is if we take our $20,000 face value, and again, based off your present value table, again, table number 3, go down 5 periods and over to 9%. We're going to multiply that by 0.649931, which means really the present value of that equipment is at the $12,998.62. So we have a discount on our notes receivable that we're going to put on for the difference between the notes receivable face value. It's considered non-interest bearing, so we have to actually figure out what that component's going to be. So we have our discount on notes receivable, and that is going to be the difference between the $20,000 face value and that present value of the $20,000 note. So we have $7,001.38 that we have as a discount on the note. The difference when we look at what we have between our discount and our equipment, which is at $25,001.38, and what we have as our notes receivable offsetting by our accumulated depreciation of $24,000, we actually have a loss on the sale of our equipment for the difference, which is $1,001.38.